Hey guys, it is Mike with Become the Night. Welcome back to another Song Suggestion Friday. This is the show where you put your suggestions in the comments below. I pick from them. I throw them in a poll on Patreon. If you want to take part in that poll on Patreon, you can go to the link in the description, pledge $5 or more a month, and you can have access. Patrons vote on them. I take the top ones. I listen to them. I give you my feedback. These are my opinions. I grade them on a plus, equal sign, or minus sign based upon whether or not I would seek them out again or actively avoid them. Let's begin. Campfire Song by Spongebob. Song is not very long, so there's not a whole lot to say. It was recorded and mixed great. Very funny. I love Patrick fucking up the fast part and then Squidward not saying anything at all. The ending where they do the stereotypical big band ending thing is annoying, or they could have gotten rid of that. But when he yelled at the end, it was funny. Total grade for this song, equal sign. Jesus Christ Pose by Soundgarden. Lots of grit and noise in this intro. And then the following riff from there, they have this little lick that they do in between the riff. That was really cool. For 1991, the production is very good. Very, very good. Everything is really clear. This song, compositionally and tonally, is well ahead of its time. These are great vocals, though they are not my favorite vocals of his. The riffs are chuggy and catchy, and they do a great job of conveying dementia and rage. The bridge was okay. Total grade for this song, equal sign. Humble by Kendrick Lamar. I really do not care for this one. The flow is way too predictable and repetitive, and his voice tone is like high and nasally. The beat isn't really interesting. All of these samples are artificial, and they do that trap rap bass hit, which I'm so sick of. I know the lyrics are supposed to be very real, if you will, but I have not sat down with them and took them apart. I will say that real humility never hurt anyone. Total grade for this song, equal sign. Crystal Skull by Mastodon. Killer intro drums followed by a killer intro riff. The verse riff, at least I think it's a verse, is fucking brutal. All of the riffs have great rhythm choices and great note choices. They were very choice. I love the little higher register palm muting thing in I would have called the pre-chorus. I typically do not like this vocal style, but he absolutely nailed it and it blends great with the rest of the song. The drums and guitars are mixed so they're right up in your face. It's huge. The solo was okay. I would have liked something a little bit more controlled. Total grade for this song, equal sign. House of Wolves by My Chemical Romance. It's a blend of hard rock and like a shuffle or a boogie. I absolutely love this song. I've listened to this album more times than I can count, so I am biased. The intro drums are fun. They kind of set you up for the rest of the song. The vocals are excellent. He has a very distinct voice. The pre-chorus gives you a great build and has great tension and anticipation, and then the chorus pays off excellently. The melody in the chorus is awesome. The production is excellent, everything is nice and clear, but it still has a hard edge. The drum sound is an excellent standard rock drum sound. You have just enough room and just enough compression. The bridge where the music kind of cuts out and gives the vocals their own little solo section was really well done, great choice. And then the ending where it repeats bad, 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 bad man with a solo underneath of it was killer. I really love that, kind of gives you that push out to the ending. All around, just a great rock song. Total grade for this song, plus sign. Blood for Blood by Hellyeah. Big fat guitars and the drums are very tacky, and I mean in the sound quality. Great production, it's kind of industrial but not full tilt industrial. It is definitely shock rock though. The vocals sound great and have great execution for this genre. The riffs are very simple but still effective. The drums really help this sound out a ton. There is an absolutely nuts guitar solo that is actually all about feel. You heard me, and it fits perfectly in this song. This song is not my style, but it was really well executed. Total grade for this song, plus sign. From Can to Can't by Corey Taylor and numerous other dudes like Dave Grohl and fucking I forget who else. Very pretty vocals, and later in the song he does his typical Corey Taylor rock thing, sounds really cool. The beginning riff that lasts forever gets old really quick. The vocal melody is great throughout the whole song. The chorus melody, nice. The intro part is slightly reminiscent of Since I've Been Loving You by Led Zeppelin. The next variation of the verse riff, at the end of that riff, they do harmony guitars to kind of end it, and that's a great choice. The second chorus is freaking awesome. Far better than the first one. Thank you for dropping your pen. The song has a great build and keeps a relatively simple song interesting. They do this by having an ever-evolving arrangement around a simple composition. That bridge kicked ass, and it had a very cool solo, but it was just a little bit dirty for me tonally. Total grade for this song, plus sign. Unchain the Night by Dokken. The intro is humdrum, the main riff is cool-ish. I mean, all around this song was just so frickin' stock hair metal. The lyrics are lame, the riffs are predictable. The vocals are good, but he just doesn't stand out. The drums are boring. The production pretty much makes this song sound like Round and Round by Rat. The vocals at 256, we get a little bit of King Diamond for like 5 seconds, 3 seconds. That solo is absolutely rippin' and tasty, by far my favorite part of the song. The composition and arrangement are just really kinda not exciting at all. Everything is just meh, like this was just okay at best. Total grade for this song, =. Nightbringers by Black Dahlia Murder. The opening riff is totally stock death metal. I legitimately thought they ripped off that riff from Death Clock. It's an example of the production and the tone being too messy to clearly hear the notes. The vocals fit very well, but they are not my thing. The drums also fit well, but they are tied too closely to the guitar. The solo is super kick-ass, crazy shred. The drums could have used a little bit more variation. Though the instruments are tight together, everything sounds really messy, and it's all about tone. Probably too much distortion and compression. And the guitars did not cut very well through the mix. Not a bad composition, I suppose, but it's kind of hard to tell because there's not enough clarity. Total grade for this song, =. 10 Ton Skeleton by Royal Blood. The intro is pretty cool, the song just all around is very groovy. It got a very cool sound palette. The vocals are really good, the chorus melody is very catchy. It's kind of like a fuzzier Muse with a more straight-ahead rock influence. The arrangement and composition are actually quite simple. It's really more the sound palette that makes it more interesting. The bridge is actually cool for how simple it is. It is a 5-note, quarter note descending melody over top of a 4-count chord progression. So you kind of get to see how each of these notes works over each of the chords, and you kind of get like something different every time. It was neat. Not much else. The song altogether is catchy. I wouldn't necessarily say it is my style, but it is cool. Total grade for this song, =. My suggestion for you this week is River by Opeth. This is a song off of Pale Communion, and people are kind of like on Pale Communion as far as Opeth fans go. They're pretty split. A lot of Opeth fans jumped on because of the death metal factor, and this is much more just straight ahead prog rock. I dig the shit out of this song. I actually like most of that album. Favorite part is the end, so if you can get yourself through those 8 or 9 minutes to that end point, and then it comes in, the payoff is so fucking worth it, man. That is it for Song Suggestion Friday. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave your suggestions in the comments below. If you would like to take part in that Patreon poll, please go to link in the description. Pledge $5 or more a month, and you can have access to that poll. If you don't want to do a rolling pledge, you can tip me on PayPal, or I accept Bitcoin. Or if you want to get some merch, I have a link in the description. Get yourself a cool shirt, cool hat, cool other shit that's on there. You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter at Become the Night. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Rock on!